How's it going, everybody? I'm Funny Bits. Welcome to part two of Pyre. Yeah, is that how you pronounce it? This is where I left off from the last episode, and I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna have to do at least one more. Just because I don't. I don't think I've done it justice. I don't think I gave enough information. I'm not sure if I did give enough information. Maybe I did. But I felt it still needs a little bit more of a playthrough, so I'm going to continue on. And I might not do a full series of this because I don't necessarily feel it needs to, because it's essentially it's just a sports game, but sports game with a bit of story mode going on. There's a bit of story here. We've got to try and free. Obviously, we've been exiled with this group of bandits of exiles who they call us the reader because we can read well, or they realise that we are a bit literate, and yeah, well, this is where we left off, really. Hollow Route. The northern route of the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Ricky knows someone here who owns him. And then you got Blooming Pool. The southern route of the Ridge of Gaul goes through a humid area pocketed with hot springs. Jordaryl thinks she can find rare flora here. So obviously, depending on the pathway we choose, it's going to help out one way or another. But you guess you can't have both, best of both worlds. So what should we do? Should we go for the hot spring, or should we go through this way? I think whatever route we take, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Let's go through Blooming Pool, and let's make that the start of this episode, and see where this takes us. Hopefully we're going to get into another Rites. Have we crashed? Jordaryl offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you starting at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe, this shall pay for half our trip. Journey onward. You find a black bloom. It's quite valuable. Black bloom. Let's have a look. A trade item. This can be sold at Slug Market. Blossoms at specific times. Whilst bitter at first, a taste of black bloom makes the pain go away. So it's kind of a healing sort of herb. Okay, so we're moving on. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get to another Rites in this episode, and we'll do another little game that should be a bit more progressive by then. Okay, the black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Okay, commence the rite. So we've got some dialogue going in. Let's go into it. Black Wagon. Let's go into the. See what anyone has to say. We've got the book is Book of Rites, an ancient manuscript that chronicles the leagues of the downside and mystic path to freedom. Interact to browse relevant pages. Interact to speak with her. Let's have a look for the book I've got over here. What's this? Green Towel, Family Portrait, Jodie's Throw Rug. So anything that's shut, head, wings, cooking tins. So anything that shines I can look under. Let's have a look. What does this say? What does this give us? Anything, any information? The first exile, in the words of... Did I read this? Just wanted to... I think I did. Let's go to... Is this the next page? I'm going to read through anyway, just to be sure. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solomon, the Emperor of the Tsar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we find in Solomon Mer a man transformed in body and in spirit, a man discerning of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Let's speak with Juradil. Rita Greentel. Yeah, was just complaining how you opted not to take us to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second guessing patch? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. We have. Now, let's focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare for before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the remains and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. So I guess we better go to the... Let's go outside. Commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clanned in the remains of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we travelled all this way for nothing, I don't think we did. Look up. Oh, what can this be? Okay. Is that stars, navigational stars? The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre using the celestial's orb that falls in front of the sky.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
Okay.
Whosoever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be a full-on, I think, proper sort of game this time. Whereas the last time it was more tutorial. The stars aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in remains. Your adversaries, in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated. After all, even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendil again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that effort. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It's time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. So here we go then. We're going to be getting... Oh, we go. Let's get the orb. Quick. Yes.
Yes.
If I can try and do this.
The first of many banishments.
Now they're back. And I scored. No, I was so busy concentrating. I couldn't really commentate too much then. I should make more of an effort. Right, let's go. Let's get the Rusky. And I'm going to pass it over to Jordero. I'm going to get destroyed here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing.
Quite the turn of events.
Oh, yes. Nice one, Rusky. Nice one. Oh, nice little jump in there right at the end. Just settling a 2-0. No, I should not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your ire spoil and rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Oh, we flustered them. They were a bit under-flustered. Oh, no. We're getting there. But they're hankered down. Fine. Then we shall dispute their information. Disrupt their
Have
information.
you any idea what that
Hold.
Lendl did to deserve his exile?
To fly. Oh, okay, right, let's get over to them
You
now.
have it! A daring display.
Nice.
Flinging the
Didn't think I was going to do that.
like
I was waiting for them to attack, but I think...
Elude banishment using such tricks.
Oh. Oh, I know, I missed. I should have showed them a lot quicker than that. See, I'm not thinking too well about that, am I? Right, let's go. Oh, a double whammy. Double whammy. Oh, come on. Why can't I line up? I was panicking more than anything, trying to line up. I should have just... Oh, that was a panic shot.
Poof goes Lendl.
Oh, I'm so close and yet too far. Right, Huskies, these are the best one too.
Somebody get the orb.
Get in. Got it. Done it. Nice one, Ruski. Nice little throw in, and yeah, I'll get that point. I think it's better to run in though, but right, so let's pass it back to Ruski. Ruski's going to take it over to... Ooh, nicely done. We switched then right at them. Can I get it over to... He's going to get taken down, but that's fine, because now Ruski's back on play.
Poor Jodario.
Jordario, and then we score it because we managed to sneak in behind. They weren't really for that attack behind, I don't think. Right, so let's go in after one more time. We should be able to do... Oh, I should have moved. I thought I... Oh, he jumped out of the way. That was a nice little tactic there.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Right, Ruski's down. Oh. Oh no, I've got...
Shameful outcome.
That was poor. I thought I had Rusky. Did I not have him? He didn't spawn back in. Alright, I've got all three now.
A deftly thwarted drive.
Quick, let's go in behind.
Bye-bye, headwind.
Get in behind, that's it. Oh, I was really concentrating then, that last one. Nightwing's the one. We've done it. That's our actual, I think that's our actual first win.
Victory.
Nice. Your descent may have earned you a victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rule the day. What? Okay, so what do we get now?
Has gained enlightenment.
Okay.
Only the enlightened can regain.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. So, choose your mastery for Jordero. Okay, so what we're going to give her, right, long stride. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jordero can rush again right away. Press the R2 to rush during a rite. Interact, make Jordero gain the mastery. Okay. Relentless Vigor. After banishing an adversary, Jordero instantly recovers after her stamina. Okay, so both of them are equally good, but for different reasons. Then one can give me a rush straight after a rush one, and I just get that. I don't know which ones can I go for. Should we go for this one?
The demon scribe.
She kind of needs it, doesn't it? Okay, so did Ruski get anything? No, I don't think he possessed. I think that's it. Right, we come out now. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the sky, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. So is this going to be another star, which tells us? Right, during the rites, hold the circle to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more prior damage you will deal if the orb flies true. I can't remember that, but you've also been under attack as well, aren't you? So, so it's difficult to always get right. Headwind. Right. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. They're getting out of here, club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of the Lendor back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions, come and ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Headwind wishes to know if anything's troubling you. Okay, so I've got a list of questions then, so I could be asking. Ask why he was exiled. Ask how he got this wagon. Ask why you cannot conduct the rites yourself. That would so I wouldn't physically be there. Alright, yeah, I'm not. I can only. Right, ask what happens if you refuse to help. Yeah, it's almost like a direct sort of like full kind of question. Really, it's like literally aimed at me, the player. Why was you exiled? You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and smiles. And his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Okay, so let's have a look where we're going to end up, where we're going to go, which is the brightest star. Can we go to any of these? I'm not sure if I can, or is it path determined? Well, as my controller vibrates on this one, and this one being the most illuminated and obvious, I think that's where we're going to go. I don't think we can actually choose where we go, but to be fair, I didn't actually look all around. Well, that's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. I don't think you had much of a choice, to be fair. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Ibs fed. Wells clean. Status, Jody. Oh, sorry. Wrong voice for the wrong camera. Status, Jody. No signs of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jumur. At dawn, we're off. Okay, so we're going to be travelling on to another location. Continue your journey. There we go. Continue your journey. We're going to go up to Jumur Valley. But as I've come to the end of this episode now, I've run out of time now. Let us know in the comment section what you thought, whether you'd like to see any more of this. I'd like to carry on. I'd like to see where we go. I might do maybe one more, maybe two more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through a whole game. Like I said, it's a sports game of sorts, but it does have this base. It does have a bit of a story mode to it where we're discovering. Hopefully, we're going to get our freedom. We're going to be free from our being exiled. But that's pretty much like the whole story of it. So yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. I probably will come back again next time, maybe for one or two, like I said, one or two episodes. But that's it. That's all I've got time for. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. If you want to leave any comment, leave them in the comment section down below. And that's it. All I can say is thanks very much for watching. And whatever you do, keep it funny. Until next time, bye for now. Bye-bye.